to ball the first ball for Mavericks.
Slow tentative start.
A good shot there, but watchful fielders.
जैसे सौरभ ने कहा ना, आज हर बॉल पे हर रन के लिए people are going to be fighting because each of the matches today are going to lead them either closer or away from qualifying for the semis.
Yes, and champs have a clear advantage here of the left-hand, right-hand combination. And Anuj is a great player, and he is quite gelled with Krish in the previous matches. And that's
Really
what.
well judged.
Yeah, and that's what Aryan spun. It was a great ball, but not for a left-hander, but for a right-hander.
Hit hard but unable to score out the ball.
Oh!
Some early morning blues.
The fantastic shot straight to Pushkar. He doesn't leave many, but the pressure cooker situation right in the beginning having its impact.
Yeah, but also the boundary was saved, so I think some cheer there.
Yeah, it could have been a flat 6. The ball going towards dyslexia awareness boundary, but Andy makes sure that he is in between the ball and the boundary line. Welcome to one more super edition of Suryaday RPL 6.
Yes, it's been an amazing day yesterday. Ram, 16 matches, 1500 plus runs, almost half centuries of 4s and 6s.
Fantastic. Oh my God!
Oh, and a little early morning enthusiasm caused Krish his wicket.
Pushkar strikes back, just like the Empire strikes back.
Vampire or the Empire? But yes, like you said, I'm sure he felt a little not too happy about dropping the catch, but he's got his revenge. First AMP wicket of the day, of day 2 of the Suryoday RPL 6, taken by Pushkar for the Mavericks.
भाई आ गए हैं अभी खेलने के लिए.
Swapnil bhai for everyone, but for one. Hit straight, but well fielded at the boundary.
After yesterday's experience, I can see the umpires running all over the place now. Oh my God! That's fantastic work done by the wicketkeeper out there. Swapnil ran like a horse as soon as the ball touched, but the wicketkeeper was super quick and got him run out. He fell short of the crease. A direct throw, and that's what swift movements and quick thinking can do. Champs on a little bit of wriggle here. Good shot by Sachin.
Anand showing some agility on the boundary.
Kumar, you think there's a lot of pressure on Anuj this time?
Oh yes, absolutely, like I said.
Lovely bowling by Pushkar. He's putting the pressure on, and that's what caused the run out. That's what is keeping the scoreboard quiet. At the end of the 2 overs, Raheja champs 6 for 2. Krish Patel out for 2. Anuj playing on 1 of 6 balls. And Sachin on 1, which brings in Sheetal to ball to Devika. And champs will be expecting some fireworks from Devika this time round.
Yes, I think they will need her to do a little bit of a save. 6 runs in 2 overs is possibly not really what they wanted at this stage, Ram. But I think the Mavericks are working to a plan. They clearly have their strategy thought out for this match. Sheetal to bowl to Devika. And they've got a runner for the senior player. Oh no, I think it's a junior player who's playing now. He's a runner.
Chris जाएगा because he has to play one down.
Requesting captains of Raheja Shakti and Raheja Tigers to please report into commentator's box.
Well hit, but clearly no runs. Sheetal doing a great job with the first ball. Oh, that's very well bowled. Beating Devika.
Yeah, what she's doing is flighting the ball, keeping it tight, stump to stump. Oh,
Narrowly missed. Navina bowled, Ram.
it's a copybook ball.
Sheetal seems to have really upped her game on day 2.
The Indian cricket team women's cricket team can now think of drafting someone in.
Oh,
Is that one more run out? No, not a direct throw, so not a run out.
the Mavericks are making the champs work really hard for every run.
And that comes the Super Ajay, Captain Ajay. और जिस तरह धुआंधार शॉट मारा अजय ने
But straight to Anisha और सिर्फ एक ही रन मिला रहा.
और ये सुपर मैच देखना मिला जहां सब लोग भाग रहे हैं, अजय भी भाग रहा है, उसका रनर भी भाग रहा है, देविका भी भाग रही है, भागते ही जा रहे हैं, भागम भाग.
But net result is they get another wicket out of all this confusion.
शॉट और इसी कंफ्यूजन में उनको कोई रन नहीं मिला और ओवर भी खत्म.
Hey, take a sip, everybody.
Good morning, Rajan ji, Mr. Rajan Painter, part of the managing committee. Good to see you here early in the morning. Ram is coming across and would love to know how you've been enjoying yesterday and how you think today is going to go.
Rajan, I saw that you guys were taking a vantage position from your flat,
Ram,
from the premium flat that you have.
Sorry to interrupt, we are just summarizing the 4th challenge over. It's 5 runs challenge given by champs.
Champs, ऐसा ना करो, बढ़ा दो अपनी number. So Rajan, how was it to look from the vantage point and now from closer to the ground?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's so lovely to see the Rahejites playing the game. In fact, the game is not about today. It is about all the last few days when there were no teams and there were just players. I think the spirit continues and they're going to enjoy the game and have a wonderful, game to show to all of us. So all the best to all the teams.
Rajan, you have been witness to multiple sports tournaments at Raheja. What do you think about the sporting spirit and the camaraderie between the residents of Raheja?
I've seen whenever there is an event of sports or there is any other event, it always gets Rahejites together. The spirits are very high. Spirits are of mutual respect, trust, and a lot of affection for each other, and that continues. The spirit of Raheja is always very high, and it cements with such events.
And the last question, do you have a favorite team?
Oh well, I think all teams are favorite.
राजन जी सही सही बोल दीजिए.
सही सही ये है कि जो अच्छा खेलेगा उसको जीतना चाहिए.
मैवरिक सुन रहे हैं ना, यहाँ पर कुछ कहा जा रहा है, प्लीज नोट दैट. घर में जाने के बाद डिस्कशन कर लेना.
Thank you, Ram. And I think we are set for the fourth over now. Arham to bowl the
Thank you,
fourth
Rajan.
over.
Oh, what a ball that was! I can't believe Shane Warne would have been proud of that ball. Oh my, it wasn't a fluke. ये तो छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका से भी बड़ा हो गया है. I don't know who can play Aram if he keeps bowling that way. सचिन के अंदर सचिन तेंदुलकर आना चाहिए आराम को खेलने के लिए.
Oh, well, I have to agree with you, Ram. Whatever you said, I think it's actually true. Arham is doing a fabulous job.
Oh my God!
My.
How does one play that? Aram, I want to play against you after this match.
Ram, each and every Maverick player has put in their 120% and contributing fully in this match.
Absolutely. A boundary is what is needed for champs in this last ball of the challenge over. And if they can do that, it will make the match a lot more interesting. Unfortunately, the challenge over fails. An absolutely fantastic over from Arham, keeping it extremely tight. And what are we seeing on the scoreboard? 7 runs, 3 wickets down, 4 overs. I think it's time for Captain Ajay to come on the ground and do some dhamakadar hitting. फिर से बैटिंग करने देंगे हम उन्हें. I think what Ashwin predicted was extremely right. It's going to be a wonderful time for the bowlers, and Pushkar bowling his second over.
Good bowling, Pushkar. Excellent bowling, excellent bowling.
The first no ball of the day. Champs will. Yet one more run out for the champs. Arham is all over the field. Fielding, bowling. We need the captain of Raheja Tigers at the commentator's end. अब सूर्योदय एंड से निकलेंगे नए बैट्समैन
सिद्धार्थ उपाध्याय,
आराम से पुष्कर, वेरी गुड बॉलिंग।
राम मैवरिक्स ने पूरा टोन सेट कर दिया है आज के दिन का।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
अमेजिंग
बिल्कुल
एनर्जी, अमेजिंग एंथुजियाज्म।
and one more run out. Oh my God, what's happening on the ground? This is something which we have never seen in Raheja RPL. 3 run outs in a match. That's the pressure that Mavericks is doing, keeping the bowling tight, putting the pressure on the batsmen. And
The score, Aryan, is 10 runs for 5 wickets. I really don't think you want to be bothered about this score.
And it's also a testament, Ram, to the fact that the Mavericks are actually playing as one tight unit. 3 run-outs is absolutely unbelievable.
fantastic shot by Devika, gets a single and gets Anuj on the strike. I'm sure champs will have something up their sleeves when they come to field, and maybe let's see what Anuj can do. How much can he take the score up to, along with Devika? Oh no, the intention was right. It could have hit the Raheja 9, Suryoday 9, it could have hit the 6, but
But it didn't do any of those things, Ram. It went straight out and Anuj has lost his wicket, and that brings an end to the innings at a very, very paltry score of 11 runs.
this is the lowest ever total in the Raheja Premier League. 11 runs.
I think across all Raheja Premier Leagues, Ram.
Absolutely, and I think Mavericks have got their strategy right. You could see the intent. They were a focused team, both in bowling and batting.
Ram sir, you were saying that today records will be broken. Some other record has been broken. What do you think? What are the next records that will be broken today?
So, as my co-commissioner Ashwin said, it's a bowler's paradise today, and I think champs were just honoring the commissioner's statement. Can we have the yeah.
Shakti and Tigers.
Can I request-
head to the field for toss.
The Mavericks have made a big statement. They've made their intentions very clear for today, that they are one of the big contenders for the cup.
So before we begin the game, we will have a toss between Tigers and Shakti. This is tails and this is heads, and who's calling? Tigers will call. Here we go. Tails it is. Tigers win the toss. Tigers elected to bowl. Why do you think it?
We want a tiger roar. Louder, please.
Yes. So far our bowling and fielding has been quite good. So we want to try that strategy again. Nothing changes. We wanted to bat.
I would.
So I think
Toss then.
Okay, all the best teams, and let's continue with the match.
I would suggest, as we come towards the fag end of the tournament, every team has to ensure that every player in their team has played at least one match. There is no exception. All the 10 players have to play. It's a mandatory requirement. The team owners and team captains to ensure. Otherwise, it could lead to disqualification.
thank you for that reminder, Ram. A very timely and essential reminder, because I'm sure all the teams, the captains and the owners know that this is a non-negotiable requirement of the Suryoday Raheja Premier League 6. So please, I would request all captains to take the responsibility to ensure that all 10 players of your teams have played in at least one match in the league matches. We ready?
I think the champs have started very well. 2 dot balls, keeping Aryan quiet. Let's see, it could be an interesting match.
They can take their time on this, Ram, given that the score is really something that teams have been achieving in 1 or 2 overs. And situation not being helped by the wide.
Very good fielding by Ajax.
Mavericks winning this one will really change the rook of that table, Ram. It'll give them
Not really,
a place
Uma.
in the top 2.
I think that and Ajax showing why he's why super getting Aryan out and have been spoken too early.
Champs are called champs for a reason, maybe. That is a really important amp wicket for the champs. An amp wicket for champs.
1 over. The first over going on 1 for 1.
Ajay Patel doing a wonderful job. Superb. Never expected that from him, but he did it.
I was always expecting some
We
superlatives.
expect that, Ashwin.
Shot, yeah.
Oh, and Anand is saying that it's for everybody. My team has all the chances.
But I think Anuj played a very intelligent. He saw that Swapnil was at the boundary. He could take the catch.
Round it up, guys. Shot.
Oh, that was close. If Devika hit the stumps, Anand would be walking out of the Suryoday gate.
4 to win, guys. 4 to win.
This will do a lot of good to the Mavericks run rate, but I think the game will be still wide open because there are 3 super contenders.
So, yeah. The Knight Riders winning all their games, Ram, are obviously at the top of this table. The fight will be between the Mavericks and Raheja Shakti. Shakti obviously is going to play their last league match next, and they will have to win it and win it well to be in contention.
Shot, yaar. 2 to
The
win.
other table is a little more evenly poised. We'll talk a little more about it when the teams from the other group come forward to play.
2 more runs.
Yes, last run.
But at
More
this stage,
equalize.
can we say the Knight Riders are a certainty into the semis, Ram?
No, not yet. 11 for 1, 1, 1, 1. 1.3. Pushkar 1 for 1.
Okay,
And that extra run by Ajax gives.
Congratulations. Can the teams please come towards the amphitheatre? Can both teams exit from the amphitheatre end, please?